Okay. Hello, fellow students, consumers, and potential investors. My name is Joe. This is also Joe.
I'm also Joe.
And today we have a sales pitch for you guys. To start off though, we're going to give you a scenario. How many of you are Game of Thrones fans out there? Anybody? Raise your hand. I know it just started back
Love
on.
it.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. So I'm going to give you guys a scenario. Now take any character that you guys want to be, and then narrow it down to two. And those two are going to be Varys and the
So I
Mountain.
don't have a choice. Okay.
You have a choice between two.
Between Varys and the Mountain. So now you get to pick between these two lovely gentlemen. Which one would you rather be? Would you rather be Varys on the left, bald, baby-faced, out of shape, in a kimono? Or would you rather be the Mountain, 6'9", 400 pounds, covered in your enemy's blood? Obviously. So I'm going to do what every other marketing agent makes. I'm going to make this one on the left. I'm going to make that black and white so you know that's not the one that you want. You want to be leading the lifestyle on the right-hand side. Now what if I told you that this was all possible? What if I told you that you can acquire this all naturally? And a little bit of steroids. Just a little bit.
Maybe.
And then you might be asking, how is this all possible? Well, this is all possible through the use of the testes. Now we are here to advertise the testes, and before we get into any specifics about the testes, we are going to look into the anatomy of the testes a little bit, and Joe's going to take us on that adventure.
Just to give it a little background. Some of you guys should know, getting this far, we should all know this stuff. So testes are, obviously their structure is at the base of the penis, surrounded by a loose layer of skin. Does anybody know what that's called? It's a fun word to say. Scrotum, that's right. Okay, so we also have a lot of stuff here. Not all of it's important to what we're going to be talking about. The spermatocord is made up of the vas deferens and other blood vessels and tissue. The tunica allogenea is actually the interstitial fibrous material that surrounds the testes. Now we have globules, which they're about 200, 250, some people would disagree on how many there are per set of testes, and inside of them is about 800 seminiferous tubules, which should ring a bell because we just learned about them. And those are where we're going to get down to the nitty-gritty of how does this affect our hormones, because that's really what we care about. I don't really care about all the structure of it, we care about what it does to your body. So what it produces is, we want to really highlight the main part of our product, which is the testosterone you'll get when you purchase your testes. Testosterone is really important, and there's a special pathway that it takes to be produced in your body. So we all know what the hypothalamus is, right? It's up in your brain. So the hypothalamus releases, does anybody remember what it's called? GnRH, right? You guys remember this? So GnRH is gonadotropin-releasing hormone, which makes its way to the anterior pituitary. Anterior pituitary, like in males and females, releases LH, luteinizing hormone, FSH, follicle-stimulating hormone. So it doesn't sound like anything special yet. When it makes its way to the testes, that's where we see some awesomeness start happening. So testosterone is produced by the Leydig cells, which are the outside of the seminiferous tubules. On the inside, we have our Sertoli cells. Anybody know another name for the Sertoli cells? Nurse cells, thank you guys. They nurse the spermatogenesis, they nurse the maturation of spermatozoa. So that's really important for reproduction, making more humans on the planet. That is important, but we don't really care about that today. We care about making you buff, have hair on your face, like this guy right here. That's a sweet beard. He's got a sweet beard. He wouldn't have a sweet beard if he bought our product. So testosterone, like I said, so we have LH, which comes down and it acts on the Leydig cells. Okay, so now Leydig cells produce testosterone from those. So that's why Leydig, super important cell. So that they produce testosterone, which makes its way into the seminiferous tubules and acts on the Sertoli cells along with FSH. And FSH and testosterone within the seminiferous tubules, you have the maturation of sperm and you have the production of, does anyone remember what it's called, the protein? Wow, you guys definitely did study. Androgen binding protein, come on guys. Okay, so that's important, not a hormone though, we really care about the big one, testosterone. So that's, like I said, produced by the Leydig cells. That's just the way it works, that's how we make it. In our factory, which is your body. So you want to...
Alright, so now you guys know how it works on a chemical level. So now we're going to take it to a level, what can our product offer you outside of the chemical level? Well, look at these two guys now. Instead of the Mountain and Varus, we got these two guys. So testosterone actually, although it is key in reproduction, it's even more important in terms of how you carry yourself and your attitude towards the outside world. So you have plenty of energy, strong bones, healthy libido, increased muscle mass. This guy's confident. Obviously, whoever is winking, you're having a good time in life. You're not like this guy. Increased risk of Alzheimer's disease if you have lower levels of testosterone within your body. So moving on from this, you see all the benefits that our products have. And if you still don't believe us at this point, I'm going to take you through some customer testimonials.
I say we go back to Varus. Let's talk about Varus and the mountain real quick. Let's bounce back to them. Can I see those beautiful men real quick? One of them is, the other one's he's kind of strange looking. Come back to Varus and the mountain.
All the way back at the beginning.
See, you have two testes, you don't need both of them, you only need one. So we got Lord Varus, not really a lord, and the mountain. So yeah, we said like you don't want to be this guy, you want to be the big, strong, hairy, muscular man. Why is Varus bald? If you haven't watched the show, I don't believe you watched the show, so I'm going to give you a little insight. Varus has a backstory of when he was a child. There was some sort of weird magician guy who said, you know, if I remove your male genitalia, all of it, not just the testes, I'll be able to sacrifice it for something crazy. You know, it's a weird show. But he had, so basically, does anybody know what that's called when you're at a young age, you get your testes removed? Yeah, but what is he called?
Eunuch.
He's a eunuch, right, so he's a eunuch. So we see him, he's flabby. He doesn't have facial hair. He doesn't really have hair on his head, doesn't really affect that, but he doesn't have facial hair. He's out of shape. He's always in like kind of a weird, bad mood. And he's just not a physical presence, and he's not very aggressive. He's got a high-pitched voice. You know, he's kind of light on his character. Now the mountain, on the other hand, just chops through everybody because he has testosterone, like we said, makes him more confident, makes him more aggressive. Okay, he can't be stopped because he is the poster child for what testosterone can do to you. I almost think he has too much, in my opinion, because he's a monster. I don't know if he's human. So he's almost a ridiculous. He's got a ridiculous amount of muscle mass on him. Not a lot of fat on that guy, 400 pounds. And he's also, in real life, he's a professional power lifter, and he also was a professional basketball player. So just that competitive spirit, that comes with our product as well. So he's unkillable. If you know the show, he really is unkillable. And that's part of the testosterone thing. So just to show somebody who has zero testosterone being produced by his testes because they were removed, then we don't want to be like him. This guy, ridiculous testosterone, off the charts. A little too much, but you get to pick your the amount of testosterone you want. It's part of our different packages.
Highly customizable.
Highly customizable. Not really.
So now can we tell them what the customers are saying? Yes or no?
Let's move on to the. I think they're ready for it.
Alright, so from our customer reviews, just so you know what you guys are getting here. Our first customer that wrote into us said, fantastic product, worked exactly as advertised. I have to carry around a pair of scissors with me everywhere I go since my beard goes 5 inches now every hour. Thank you so much.
It's ridiculous.
Then we actually got another letter that said, I can't believe how well this product works. My bench press went up 200 pounds overnight. When waiters ask me how I like my steak, I tell them next to my other steak. Don't you want this to be you? But on top of that, these reviews may or may not have come from Joe and I ourselves. These are actually real pictures.
It's a real picture, guys. That's us.
Because I have the shirt on. If you're wondering why the skin tones are a little bit different, don't
I only tan my face, and Joe only tans his body. It's part of the product.
So let's recap. What do we have here? So you guys are, if you're still on the fence, let me help you off that fence onto our side. Testes. Not only will they give you an advantage during puberty, but even after puberty, they will still pay off and be a great investment in your life. So, from the first stage in puberty, you will have healthy development of male sex organs, increased muscle mass, increased health of your bones, lower, deeper voice, growth of facial and body hair. And now even when you move on past those phases, you will still have secretion of testosterone within your body, which will lead to sperm production, maintenance of your libido, increased muscle mass, and maintenance of muscle mass.
They just never stop going.
Never, ever, ever. The testes never stop going. So please call that number 1-800-2 for the price of one, for only 15 payments of 2 arms and only 1 leg. But wait, there's more. If you call within the next 5 minutes, you'll even get a carrying case. That's right, you get the 2 testes and the scrotum.
For free.
So thank you for your time, guys. Any questions?
We're gonna make a lot of money, Joe. Any questions? Anybody? No? Okay.
No questions? How you could really grab life by the Horns.
By horns. All right.